Evangelion Unit 0 is the first prototype mecha, and it is piloted by the Rei Ayanami. Unit 0 serves mainly as a test model and has some limitations. At first, Unit 0 was colored yellow, but after suffering major damage during a battle with the Angel Ramiel, it was repaired and given blue armor. Its design includes a single large camera on its head and two dome-like structures on top. Unlike other Evangelions, its true organic form is never revealed. However, it still plays an important role in battles. It uses various weapons like a pellet rifle, progressive knife, and the powerful Spear of Longinus. Unfortunately, Unit 0 is eventually destroyed during a battle with the Angel Armisael. As the Angel merges with the unit, Rei sacrifices herself by activating the self-destruct function to protect Shinji and Unit 1. Evangelion Unit 1. Evangelion Unit 1 is one of the most well-known mechas from Neon Genesis Evangelion. It is a giant humanoid robot which is piloted by Shinji Ikari and contains the soul of his mother, Yui Ikari. Unit 1 often acts on its own, sometimes protecting Shinji even without commands. Unit 1 has a striking appearance with purple armor, green highlights, and a large horn on its head. Beneath the armor, it has brown skin, human-like eyes, and a mouth that can open to reveal sharp teeth. The armor not only protects Unit 1, but also limits its true power. This Evangelion is unique because it was created from Lilith rather than Adam, making it different from other units. It has access to a special mode called Berserk Mode, where it becomes uncontrollable and fights with immense strength. During battles, Unit 1 uses various weapons like a progressive knife, pallet rifle, and handgun. One of its most important moments happens when it defeats the 14th Angel, Zeruel. After this battle, it gains an S-squared engine, which lets it operate without an external power source. This makes Unit 1 of the most powerful Evangelions. At the end of Evangelion, Unit 1 floats into space, fossilized and untouched by time. With Yui's soul inside, it becomes a lasting symbol of humanity's existence. Evangelion Unit 2. Evangelion Unit 2 is the only Evangelion that is built specifically for combat. It is piloted by Asuka Langley Soryu and briefly by Kaworu Nagisa. Unlike previous models, Unit 2 is a production model, designed to fix issues seen in earlier units like Unit 0 and Unit 1. Unit 2 stands out because of its bright red armor, 4 orange eyes, and blue-gray skin. Unlike other Evangelions, it has bluish-purple blood instead of red. Its armor includes shoulder pylons, which store weapons like a progressive knife and a needle launcher. The soul inside Unit 2 belongs to Asuka's mother, Kyoko Zeppelin Soryu, though only part of her soul was absorbed, affecting Asuka's connection with Eva. Unit 2 first appears in the battle against the Angel Gagiel, fighting underwater. It also participates in key fights, such as battling Sandalphon inside a volcano and working alongside Unit 1 to defeat Israfel. However, as the series progresses, Unit 2 struggles in combat, suffering heavy damage against powerful angels like Bardiel, Zeruel, and Ariel. In The End of Evangelion, Asuka and Unit 2 go into battle against the JSSDF and the mass production Evangelions. Asuka gains a powerful connection with Unit 2, awakening its full potential. She destroys many enemies, but Unit 2 is ultimately overwhelmed, brutally torn apart by the mass production units. Evangelion Unit 3. Evangelion Unit 3 is a production model Evangelion. It is built in the United States and sent to Japan, where Toji Suzuhara is chosen as its pilot. However, before it can be used properly, it is taken over by the Angel Bardiel and becomes an enemy. Unit 3 has a unique appearance, with black armor, white and red accents, and a rounded head with a pronounced chin. Its gray eyes turn red with veins when infected by Bardiel. This Evangelion is similar to Unit 4. During its first activation, Bardiel takes control of Unit 3. It moves on its own, attacking Tokyo 3. When Shinji, piloting Unit 1, refuses to fight his friend Toji, Gendo Ikari forces the battle to continue using the dummy plug system. The system makes Unit 1 attack brutally, tearing Unit 3 apart and nearly killing Toji. In the manga version, the events are almost the same, but Toji does not survive. Evangelion Unit 4. Evangelion Unit 4 is never actually seen in the anime. Instead, it is mentioned as an experimental model built in the United States. Unit 4 was created to test a powerful new energy source called the S-squared engine, which could allow Evangelions to operate without external power. However, during testing, a terrible accident occurred. The entire nerve facility, along with Unit 4 and everything within an 80-kilometer radius, mysteriously disappeared into the Dirac Sea, a strange void-like dimension. This failure meant that Unit 4 never had the chance to fight. Unit 4 is often shown in other Evangelion media, such as games and spin-off stories. In these versions, it is usually depicted as a silver or chrome-colored version of Unit 3. In some adaptations, Kaworu Nagisa or Kensuke Aida, is chosen as its pilot. Even though Unit 4 never gets to battle, its story remains one of the biggest mysteries in the Evangelion universe. Evangelion 13 is a powerful and mysterious Evangelion introduced in Evangelion 3.0, part of the rebuild of Evangelion film series. It's first controlled by Shinji Ikari and Kaworu Nagisa. Later, Gendo Ikari takes control of it. This Evangelion looks similar to Unit 1 but has a darker design with purple and black armor, glowing yellow eyes, and a twisted horn. It is larger than most other Evangelions and has 4 arms when it enters its awakened state. Instead of an AT field, it uses floating energy drones called RS Hoppers for defense and attack. Unit 13 is extremely powerful. It absorbs the 12th angel, allowing it to awaken and gain godlike abilities. It can also wield 2 spears of Longinus, which play a major role in triggering 4th impact, an event that threatens to reshape the world. In Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, Unit 13 is reactivated and taken over by Gendo, who uses it to battle Shinji and Unit 1 in a final showdown. The fight takes place in a dreamlike space filled with memories. In the end, Unit 13 is destroyed along with all Evangelions to bring an end to their existence. Evangelion 6. Evangelion 6 is from the rebuild of Evangelion movie series. It first appears in Evangelion 1.0 under construction on the moon, and later plays a key role in Evangelion 2.0 and Evangelion 3.0. Mark 6 is considered the true Evangelion. It has a deep blue body with yellow accents, curved shoulder pylons, and a horned helmet with a red visor. It does not need an external power source, suggesting it has an S-squared engine. It can also levitate and re-enter Earth's atmosphere on its own, showing its incredible abilities. In Evangelion 2.0, Kaworu Nagisa pilots Mark 06 and stops near 3rd impact by throwing the Spear of Cassius at Unit 1, halting its awakening. In Evangelion 3.0, Mark 6 is discovered fused to Lilith in Central Dogma, appearing massive and impaled by 2 spears of Longinus. When the spears are removed, Mark 06 is beheaded, releasing the 12th angel, leading to more destruction. Mark 6 is one of the most mysterious Evangelions, with a unique connection to atoms and the larger story of Evangelion. Its role in stopping and triggering major events makes it a crucial part of the rebuild films. Evangelion Unit 8. Evangelion Unit 8 is a powerful cyborg from the rebuild of Evangelion movie series. It first appears in Evangelion 3.0 and is piloted by Mari Makinami Illustrious. It plays a secret role in triggering an event called the 3rd impact, which is meant to push human evolution forward. One of the most striking things about Unit 8 is its appearance. Unlike other Evangelion units, which have sleeker designs, Unit 8 is bulkier, especially in its legs. It is mostly pink, with white shoulder parts and bright green eyes. The helmet is unique, featuring 3 horns pointing backward and 8 glowing eyes. These design choices make it stand out from the other Evangelion models. Although it is not shown fighting much in the movie, Unit 8 is seen using support weapons, like a sniper rifle. It is first deployed by the organization Willard during Operation US, where it helps another Evangelion, Unit 2, in battle. Later, in Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, it appears again when Mari bids farewell to the final Evangelion. Mass Production Evangelion. Mass Production Evangelions are a group of 9 Evangelion units that appear in the end of Evangelion. They do not have human pilots. Instead, they are controlled by a dummy system based on Kaworu Nagisa. These Evangelions have white armor, black details on their arms, and no shoulder pylons. They are also different from regular units because they do not need power cables or batteries thanks to their S-squared engines, which provide unlimited energy. They also have large, retractable wings, allowing them to float or fly. Their main weapon is a replica of the Spear of Longinus, which can transform from a large club-like weapon into a sharp spear. In the end of Evangelion, the mass production Evangelions are sent to fight Unit 02, piloted by Asuka Langley Soryu. Even though Asuka destroys many of them, she fails to destroy their cores, allowing them to revive and heal. They ultimately tear Unit 02 apart and later play a key role in triggering 3rd impact. The mass production Evangelions are some of the most terrifying and mysterious units in Evangelion. Their creepy, smiling faces and inhuman movements make them one of the most memorable enemies in the series.